What's up, world? In this video, we'll be looking at what is resilience actually, and a different way of thinking about capital that will help you to become more resilient. I am Sandra Daniels, and this is
Imran Samuels here, and welcome to our fifth resilience video.
So what is resilience actually? Resilience is the ability to bounce back from stress. Everything in nature requires stress to evolve and to become resilient. Chronic and constant stress, however, is destructive to all systems. No species or system in nature can survive chronic stress.
Humans have been blessed with the distinct ability to generate stress just by thought alone. In modern society's biggest source of stress is capital, just because of our thoughts about it. In general, our thoughts about capital are often based in lack, i.e. not having enough of it. If we reframe our thinking about capital, we can shift it from a basis of lack to a basis of abundance.
This is where the concept of the 8 forms of capital can be very useful. Developed by Ethan Rowland and Gregory Landau, it expands our understanding of capital beyond just financial capital and looks at everything in life that supports us.
On top of financial capital, these other forms of capital include intellectual capital,
social capital,
material capital,
natural capital,
cultural capital,
experiential capital,
and spiritual capital.
capital.
So let's start with the most pursued form of capital, financial capital. It's so dominant because it's such an effective way to connect human gifts with human needs. It also has relative stability as a store of value. It's interchangeable. For example, my 10 Rand is the same as your 10 Rand. It's easily divisible into smaller units. It's durable, meaning it can store for a long time. And it's easily transferable from one person to another. In other words, it's a very effective and universal means of exchange. For example, if you undertook a multi-billion Rand construction project, there's no better way to connect and bring together all the various experts and resources that you need from around the world other than through financial capital. Next on our list is living or natural capital. This includes all of the things of nature which support life on earth, like the air, soil, water, the sun, etc. The quality of natural capital is the diversity, abundance, and quality of all of these resources.
Next is material capital. This includes all forms of natural capital that human beings have reorganized into usable forms. This includes clothes, phones, cars, as we say in the Cape, dunya goed.
Next on our list is social capital. This refers to your human relationships, i.e. your influence on others, your social standing, how many brownie points you've earned with friends or loved ones, and how many favors you can request based on those brownie points. Interpersonal connections are the currency of social capital.
Next one is intellectual capital. This refers to all the book knowledge that you have acquired, as well as any ideas or innovations that you can think of. This is a capital that drives our global education system, and many exchange this form of capital for financial capital, such as teachers and lecturers.
Next up, we have experiential capital. This refers to all the experience you've gained through the things that you do. The ability to speak, walk, garden, drive, plumb, carpentry, lay a brick. These are all forms of experiential capital.
The next one is cultural capital. All other forms of capital can be held and owned by an individual. Cultural capital, however, can only be held by a group of people or a community. And this includes our languages, our food, our art, our music, our history, traditional clothing, and ways of being.
And the last one is spiritual capital. This refers to your connection to everything, i.e. your understanding of yourself and your place in the universe. Being part of an interconnected whole, your intentions and therefore your actions always have consequences. And therefore what you put out into the world always comes back to you in kind. The currency of this capital are things like gratitude, prayer, positive intention, and positive action for the benefit of not just yourself but the universe as a whole.
Each one of these capitals are interchangeable at any given point in time. You are abundant in at least one form of capital. For example, if you are short on financial capital, which many of us are in this crisis, you could start growing vegetables and smokable herb alternatives to exchange for financial capital.
In the process, you could teach others to do the same by sharing with them your intellectual and experiential capital, by hosting gardening workshops or creating how-to videos or books.
With more people interested and helping out in the garden, you will definitely need more masks for your team. Instead of charging Oma money to attend your workshop, you could ask her to use material to make masks for you and your gardening team.
You may even give your vegetables away free of charge to those who are in need, improving your social standing and increasing your spiritual capital.
Your cultural capital allows you to interact with others in a context-appropriate and meaningful way, allowing you to increase your social capital, which you can then cash in to increase your other forms of capital.
Goeie, help in die garden man, is die maand van Ramadan vir jou risik man, kan hulle?
As you can see, if you expand your understanding of capital, you're all incredibly rich and rolling in the dough.
So, that is it from us. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs below and let us know in the comments as well which form of capital you are finding yourself using a lot of to help you during this lockdown.
And as always, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned to our channel for our next Resilience series video.